trouble, G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there. It's G.I. Joe against Cobra, the enemy, fighting to save the day. He never gives up, he's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe is there.
G.I. Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained Special Mission Force. Its purpose, to defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world.
He never gives up, he'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe.
Open sesame. Cobra's Information Center.
Cut the chatter. Is this a coffee break or what? Come on.
Jackpot. Cobra's main computer. All their recent transactions with dummy companies are stored here. And in just about 2 seconds, it'll all be ours.
Oh. Bazooka, can't you be quiet?
Feet dangled. Gotcha.
Correction. We've got you.
Great, that was the only door, Shell Brain.
I'll make another. Door. We're bringing guests! Cover us!
Ground forces, air support, move! Alpine! Look! Cavalry!
Yee-hoo! Get along, little doggies!
Coming? No, I'm gonna stay here and get buried in popcorn.
Let's see what you got, Baker. Standard Cobra protection scheme. Shouldn't be too tough to crack.
Looks like a real estate transaction.
Real estate?
Real estate's right, Alpine. According to this, well, Cobra bought a dude ranch in Texas.
Why a dude ranch?
I'd love to know. Why don't you go undercover with Bazooka, Alpine, and Wild Bill?
Yee-hoo! West Texas, home sweet home. Yee-hoo!
Slow down before we take off.
Can't you take a little wind in your hair?
Oh! Gosh, Alpine, cows.
Zipcar is a car-sharing community that gives you instant access to drive all kinds
Oil well.
Not oil wells, Bazooka. Microwave antennas, part of a solar energy farm. They receive microwave energy beamed from an orbiting satellite. Then they relay it via those power lines to electric plants.
Solar power beams? Coming down here? Ain't that dangerous, Lady J?
Not if the beams are controlled by that monitoring station.
If not,
They could fry a city.
Howdy, y'all. Well, welcome to Local Toro. You must be the Austins. I'm Ma Joe. This here's Pa. And over yonder is our little daughter, Mary Bell.
Name's Bill Austin. This here's my sister Jane. My brothers Big Bob and Little Bob.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Why don't you and I take a look-see around the ranch, private like?
Why, I'd like that just fine, Miss Jode.
Oh, please, call me Mary Bell, Mr. Bill. Miss Jode sounds so formal.
That Texas tease. Call me Mary Bell. Jezebel's more like it.
Your brother's got the right idea, Miss Austin. Why don't y'all take a look around? Rufus and Clay here will take care of your bags. Supper's at 6 sharp. You have yourselves a good time here.
You heard the lady. Look around. I'll check in with Flint. Lady Jade of Flint. We're at the ranch. It looks like Cobra bought it as an R&R center for the troops. But there may be more to this than meets the eye.
I want her kept under constant surveillance, understand?
Why watch her when we can waste her?
We must not cause any suspicion for 18 hours. Then I will control the solar power satellite. Until then, keep Lady J and her friends occupied however you like. I'm sure you will think of something suitable.
Where's Wild Bill?
Riding the range with that Texas peach Mary Bell?
Got a crush.
No, really?
Howdy, y'all. Ma Joe told me to make sure you folks have a real full day.
You'll wait right here while me and the boys saddle up some horses.
What happens now? Holy cow!
G.I. Joe will return after these messages. Now, back to G.I. Joe.
Alpine!
You okay?
Mean meat.
No, I think those bums set us up.
This here's a mighty educated horse, Miss Austin. Mudpatch, tell the lady how old you are. He's got taste, too. Mudpatch, is this a pretty lady?
Thank you, Mudpatch, and I think you're very handsome.
Why don't you take him for a little ride, miss? Let me give you a leg up. There you go, miss. He's all yours.
Whoa, boy!
You hurt?
Oh, just my pride. Easy, boy. Easy. A burr. No wonder Mudpatch tossed me. Call it a wild guess, but I'd say we weren't wanted here.
Ah, Texas air. Nothing like it in all the 50 states. Maribel, you see that?
Looks like a dust storm.
That ain't no dust storm. That's a stampede. It's headed right for the solar farm control blockhouse.
breaking someone else?
What you say, boys? You ready for an adventure?
Zartan's got the control chip by now.
And thanks to the stampede,
Nobody'll even know the chip is gone until it's too late.
oh no! They're coming back this way!
You crazy cowboy! You could have been killed!
Aw, shoot, ma'am. Wasn't much. Yee-hoo! All right, folks. Choose your partners and don't be shy, and form your squares and blink your eye. Onto your partner, swing 'em around, swing 'em back, and don't sit down.
This is definitely not for me.
It's not for them either.
Want to find out why?
Sure, anything to get away from Wild Bill's warbling.
Honor your partner, honor your gal. Do-si-do with a great big smile.
Follow the ranch hands. I'll look in on the Jodes.
Bazooka, I don't like it out here. Dark.
That should be better.
Zartan and the Dreadnoks.
Trouble.
Where's the light coming from?
With the control chip, Cobra's destructive power is equal to that of the sun.
Hard to believe that something so small could command a satellite orbiting hundreds of miles above us.
Quite. Observe the power that is ours to command. We can direct the solar satellite's microwave beams anywhere. Just as with this model. You see, I am the new fire department. If they don't pay, I start fires.
How much do you think they will pay?
Fire insurance is expensive, Destro. I would say billions. Billions! You're not one of my people. Destro, quickly, an intruder!
Good. There's just one Joe left.
Can't rightly remember when I've had a nicer time, Maribel.
Look at the stars. They're beautiful.
West Texas sky. Yep, that's a mighty pretty sight. Reminds me of home. But back home, I never had me a pretty lady like you, Maribel. Maribel?
G.I. Joe will return after these messages. Now, back to G.I. Joe.
Maribel, why don't you... Baroness!
At your service. Y'all.
Well, that's very persuasive.
Baroness, Cobra Commander sent me to see if you need any help.
That's mighty kind of you, son. Mighty kind.
NASA's been getting some weird telemetry off solar power satellite #1. They think it's tied in with that West Texas dude ranch Lady J's investigating.
Any word from Lady J, Breaker?
I tried raising her, but the frequency is being jammed by... Now what?
This is Cobra Commander. You have 12 hours to pay Cobra an insurance premium of $1 billion in gold bullion, or a city will be burned. For every hour that the premium payment is delayed, an additional city will be eliminated. And if you doubt Cobra has the power to carry out this threat, the demonstration that I have devised for your viewing pleasure should reassure you.
That's the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh.
Let's check out that dude ranch on the double.
Perimeter defense sensors indicate G.I. Joe troops moving in from the northeast.
Let them come, Destro. Nothing can touch us here. We have the weapon of the century. And NASA developed it for us at their cost.
Ricondo, what's the word?
All clear, Flint. Maybe too clear. Not a person in sight.
They gotta know we're here. Let's give them an education. Move out! Yo, Joe!
Yes, just a little closer. A little more. Now!
What the? How am I gonna fix that?
Think he'll give us a turn?
Get serious.
Flint, this is Ace. We're making our run.
Cobra's got some kind of laser defensive screen. You can't...
Ace to Flint! I seem to have run into a problem. Literally.
Starling to air group. Peel off! Regroup!
Ricondo, how'd you get across?
That laser beam's great for big targets, Flint, but when it comes to something smaller...
Yeah, it's like using an elephant gun to swat flies.
Great. So how do we get smaller?
We go in on foot.
Now you're talking.
What are they doing?
Destroy them!
I can't pinpoint small targets.
Counterattack!
We need our mobile heavy artillery.
But we'll never get it past that big solar satellite beam. Yahoo!
What a crude form of weaponry!
No, there's two!
News. There's a lady I want to talk with. Come on out, or I'm coming in. That has to be the most newfangled sanitation system I ever saw. Hurry, you fools! Let's get 'em!
I told you there were holes in this plan to begin with.
Foiled by a cattle stampede! A cattle stampede! I can't believe it! But I'll be back!
What kept you?
Oh, just a little cattle stampede. And that's no bull! Pretty night. Almost as pretty as a West Texas cat. Oh, Amber, I should have known she weren't no real Texas peach. She was just too sweet. Anyone from Texas knows we grow our peaches sassy.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.